Ladies and gentlemen, we have T-minus 2 hours and 37 minutes until the Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley boxing match, and if you guys have not seen my prediction video already, this is my prediction. And I'm just going to be upfront honest with you guys. I'm going to get out of the way. I 100% believe that Tyron Woodley is going to in fact win this fight. So I'm pretty confident that I think Tyron Woodley can win. Betting wise, I really don't know if I'm going to put money on this, just simply because last night I had a terrible night in the UFC. I'm pretty sure I lost like every single bet that I placed, so that wasn't very ideal. So I don't know if I'm going to be placing a bet tonight. If I do, it's going to be something light. But let me show you guys where the real value is. Tyron Woodley by knockout is plus 175. I mean, in terms of betting value, I think that's the best to go. I mean, I don't really want to bet on Jake Paul to win by knockout. That's probably his only route to victory. If it goes the distance, undoubtedly Jake Paul is probably going to win a decision, especially if it's Showtime. Unless it's a complete lopsided fight for Woodley, I don't see Showtime giving him the decision. Alright guys, I cracked. Scared money doesn't make money. I'm just going to stick to my gut on this one and pray to God this pays off. You guys are going to know in advance because you're going to see this before we get into the reaction, but God, I hope this pays off. Here we go, folks. We're going to find out. Is Jake Paul actually a decent boxer, or is Woodley going to shut up Jake Paul? Right. I think Paul's slowing down. Oh, he's holding the ropes. Alright guys, so now the fight's over. I'm going to give my thoughts because I honestly expected somebody to get knocked out. And honestly, before I get into everything, I want to give a quick shout out to one of my buddies. He literally said tonight at like 9 o'clock, what time? 9:39 right there. Jake Paul by decision tonight. And it is 12:20 right now. So big shout out to my buddy Levi. He called that to the T, and I don't even know what the odds were on that, but I'm sure they were pretty insane because the fight to not go the distance was like minus 750, so the odds for that had to be absolutely absurd. It had to be in the thousands. But honestly, I was just disappointed what I saw from Woodley because it looked like Jake Paul looked like he was doing good in the first two or three rounds, and then it looked like he was slowing down. There was no doubt about it. You can't argue the fact that Jake Paul was getting tired and he was slowing down. He even said something about his legs being whatever, not feeling right, but I think that's just a conditioning thing. He's never been there before, and he just didn't know what to expect. But it was kind of frustrating because Woodley had him hurt. Woodley was landing some shots, and it looked like Woodley was the fresher guy, but Woodley just wouldn't throw. And it's the same exact thing in all of his other fights and his previous 4 fights that he lost in the UFC. It's the ghost of Tyron Woodley. It's just there, but he doesn't do anything. And the only thing that he does do is rinse and repeat his right hand. He just stalks, throws the right hand, and then just waits another like 2 minutes and then throws it again. Like, he doesn't throw combinations. I honestly believe if Tyron Woodley had just threw combinations and had more activity, he would have won that fight. In all actuality, I honestly believe that Woodley did more damage. I mean, he pretty much almost dropped Jake Paul. If the ropes weren't there, Jake Paul was going down. You can't argue that. But Paul definitely, he recovered fast, and Woodley let him off the hook. He just wouldn't throw. Like, he had him hurt and he wouldn't do anything to capitalize on that, and it was just super frustrating. But it's the same exact thing with Woodley, that the problems he's had time and time again in his career. I'll give Jake Paul my props though. He did prove me wrong tonight. He beat a legitimate fighter. He's definitely a step up from Ben Askren, from Nate Robinson, the YouTubers he's fought. I will give him his props there. I would personally like to see him fight Tommy Fury. I think that is the fight to make next. Maybe Masvidal. That would be a good fight because they got beef back and forth, but with the UFC contract with Masvidal, that's going to be hard. Definitely the Tommy Fury fight is something I like because A, it's somebody that's finally bigger than Jake Paul. Everybody that Jake Paul has fought has been smaller than him. It's somebody that's bigger than him and somebody that has like a very similar boxing background, someone who's not super all in on boxing, kind of like a half and half, like influencer, celebrity, and boxer. Kind of same thing with Jake Paul. To me personally, they both look like they had cardio issues tonight. Definitely look like Fury was slowing down, and I think they're both just green. I think that would be a pretty entertaining fight. I'm curious though to hear your guys' thoughts, your opinions. What did you guys think of this fight? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please be sure to drop a like, share this video if you guys know anyone else that enjoy my type of content. Please send my video away. I would greatly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, I'll catch you guys later.